Hello everybody, Task01 here, and we're back to making the best friends by buying stuff and spending time with them. We must earn their trust with a couple gifts so they don't see us as threats. And then we talk to them and help them out. You look like you need a candy. Oh. You didn't really like it. Ice cream pop? Oh boy. Oh no. Here. Oh no. Oh boy. Sweet practical. Memo? Alright, he likes a memo pad. A memo pad, thank you. I was just in need of one. This kind is childish, but I don't mind. Okay. Whew. Do you have some kind of goal in mind to, be paying attention to me? At first I wanted to be friends, but now I'm more worried about you being collapsed here. It's not like there's much meaning to my being here. I just like this floor. It's the coldest floor around. Akuta, I don't know you. Bleh. I know you don't make appearances much, but there's no way you make zero. If I realized who you were, would other people too? No one would think someone sprawling on the floor in the corner is a writer. There's not much chance. Do they, not get mad about you sleeping here? The guy there gave me permission, as long as I don't block the elevator. Kinda sounds like she had no other choice. Oh, you mentioned you wanted to die before. Any reason for that? Do you think you're happy you're living in this reality? Yeah, I'd say so. I see. I see only despair in reality. That's not that bad. Sometimes you just make your own escapes. Not everything's gonna be perfect. And that's just life. Some worse than others. Some better than others. I mean, it's a mixed bag. I guess there must have been some bad things that happened. Not in particular. I just felt this way. I just felt this was my time to die. But I want to die with someone. Not alone. With who? Who? I haven't decided who. The standard for a manga or TV show would be a person you love most. A lover? A friend? Who I love most. I have no lover. No friends. I'll be a friend, but don't die, please. You're a loner, Akuta? Loner? No friends, no lover, all alone. I see. Is that what young people say? Yes. But there was someone I cared for. Past tense? She vanished without a trace about 10 years ago, and I haven't seen her since. Do you want to meet her again and talk with her? Yes. If we could reunite, I would want to talk. Then let's look. Do you think we can find her? If you want to meet her, then we'll try. I'll help you. After you've barely just met me? For what reason would you go so far? I don't know. If I know the answer to that, because I saw someone in trouble, I guess. Why do people climb mountains? Hard to grasp. But it must be an interesting experience. Alright. We'll try to look. Whoa. That feels almost like gratitude you've got in you. Okay, next time we meet, we'll look for your beloved. Yay! Have another memo pad. Okay, let's say. Have the memo pad. So, about searching for your beloved thing. Are you ready to go right now? Sure, I don't mind. Huh? I thought authors were always struggling with deadlines. Are you sure? I have no such worries. I'm told I can just write when I'm able. I guess it doesn't happen if it's not a series. Oh, and you're all bandaged up too. Are you injured? Meaning you can't push yourself very hard? I've long have had a habit of picking at my body when I'm worried. It hurts when it bleeds, thus the bandages. Oh, dude. This poor guy. This poor dude. I often caught disease, but now it hardly affects me. You were sickly, huh? I suppose. I'd like to talk some about her. I'll tell you an old tale. I was sick with a hereditary disease. Since my youth, I've been in hospital beds more often than not. Both my parents worked, so I was rarely visited. But there was a girl who occasionally talked to me. She was my age, the sister of a boy in the bed next to mine. I was glad every time she came to talk, as I seldom had the chance to talk with anyone. So she's your beloved. Yes, she had no parents, and had a hard life. One day she told me she had no hope and wished to die, but she had to look after her brother. As thanks to the girl, who was my salvation, I wrote short stories for her, as she said she liked books. They were amateur, but she was very pleased. I thought I would like to become her hope, until she suddenly vanished one day. Suddenly? The boy in my neighborhood bed died. Neighborhood bed. In my neighboring bed died. So of course she didn't come back. I just happened to be there. No contact from her since then? No. I haven't heard her name or seen her since. And after my operation was a success, I had few opportunities to return to that hospital. It was an organ transplant. Perhaps it was just luck. The doctor told me he found a donor. It wasn't rejected. So I'm alive now. Ah. There aren't many organ donors in Japan. So you left the hospital after that? It wasn't a complete recovery, but I could live normally. That's enough for me, though I can't call it a great life. Do you know the girl's name or anything? Sakura, is what I heard. And I believe the boy's nameplate said Yunoki? Sakura Yunoki. Any other info? All I know is that she lived around this area and had to take the train to get to the hospital. Seems like a pretty tough task to search the town on a little info. I think it's impossible. But we have a full name, so that would be a big help. Let's go. I see. Yes. Let's go. Is it okay for you to just leave? Not a problem. I'm allowed to come and go without permission. Oh, really? Okay. First things first. Please! They might know something. Yeah! It's Takamiya! Yes, what is it? Akuta! You slipped out of your hospital room again. Don't worry, I'm not alone today. That's not quite the problem. Did you tell those attending to you were leaving? No. So don't do that! I told you this before, but they're always panicking and calling about you. Borrow the phone here and tell them, please. Excuse me. Do you know, Sakura Yunoki? Sakura Yunoki? No, never heard the name. Possibly they're not a resident in the area. Wait, why do I feel like I've heard of them? No dice. I guess let's go somewhere else. Alright. I told you to call! Hey, slow down! These bookstores, old sources of newspapers, maybe we can find something here. Couldn't we search online for that sort of thing? Analog is still good sometimes. But if we can't find anything, then yeah, online it is. I see. What's this? Oh, that's a shoujo manga that was popular years ago. A lovely-dovely sick and sweet manga where the protagonist and another girl fight over a guy. And it's completed now. You should use words that people understand when introducing at work. I recall her saying she liked this, and then someone paints a picture of her mindset. She thought of manga as something fiercely captivating. Do you like shoujo manga? Yeah, I see. Many men seem to read it too nowadays. It must mean there are more works in the genre which can move hearts of all people. This is true. I love a good story. Story is one of the key things I love in anything that I like to indulge in. In any event, this manga deeply interests me. Is this girl's mind so quickly changed? Strange. Just a single sentence flips her thoughts and beliefs. Being encouraged or told something by the person you like would change you, right? No, altering a person's thoughts is a difficult task, but because everyone has their own creeds. The two spin around and hug. Is this the end? I suppose for these two it's a happy one, but sort of dissatisfied with it, are you? Also, man, you read fast. I like foolish people, but I hate to death complete idiots who cause trouble to others. That'll backfire on you. But it's a happy ending anyway. I haven't seen many with bad endings. The reason fiction must end in a happy way is because readers seek what they don't get. They don't get happiness? Sorrow and despair are in all corners of this reality, overwhelmingly more so than happiness. Thus, people seek fictional happiness. Gotta have escapisms. Even for a moment. But it's okay. It's not that bad, Akuta. But some people like unhappy endings. I believe such people will say they're unhappy, but have enough happiness to accept that sorrow. Yet, I am but a tender abrupt greenhorn who's only lived 20 some odd years. It's my job to find a way to hide it, of course. Oh my god, tender rumped greenhorn. Wow. Okay. I never thought I'd hear you speak the words a tender rumped, Akuta. That time already? Can we continue another time? If I hurry, they won't notice I left without permission. Oh sure! Temporary retreat! Well, you are free to come and go as you please. Huh. I rather enjoyed that. Even if we found no info on Sakura. I don't know if you're supposed to have fun, but yeah, let's keep at it. Come on. Hey. Okay, there we go. Some reason controls weren't doing their thing. Memos. Well, like I said before, let's keep trying. We'll find her this time. Right, I'll come with you. I wonder if we will, that'd be kinda cool. Okay, I'll check the stuff over there. I see. Then I'll finish around here. Akuta? That's the manga section. It really tickled my interest last time. I don't have many opportunities to read it. You can buy some. Or, you know. Well, okay. At the library if we're gonna go out and you can borrow a library book. Manga. So, materials ready to Miss Sakura. What would that be like? Like an ID card? Ugh. This calls for the internet. Gotta use useful things when they're useful. Sakura Naki. Oh, there we go. Might be a coincidence, but I'll take a look at... Akuta seems to be immersed in manga. I'll take a quick look myself then. Hello! You're back. Something happened? What? I want you to take a look at this for me. A news article from 10 years ago? The victim, Sakura. Oh, Yunaki. Was she the Yunaki who lived around here? Ah, I remember seeing it on the news at the time. She was my age, and it was a local incident, so it left an impact. Oh. Oh. How old are you, Takamiya? 25. This incident was around middle school. Everything's happening around middle school, these guys. That's all I need to know. Thank you very much. It's past noon, so be careful on the streets. Oh. I don't see any similar incidents before this one. I mean, I should hope there weren't. What? What's this article? This is getting sad again! A train accident about 10 years ago. The victim was a girl, Sakura Yunaki. Struck in the head, taken to the hospital but dies days later. The train station was in this town. A few days later, there's a story about an organ donor. Oh. So she died, and what if Sakura was the organ donor for Akuta surgery? The story doesn't say anything about who the donor was, other than a minor, but I see. It might all be connected. But I need to sort it out and figure everything out. Have you made any progress? Whoa, you scared me! I noticed you went out somewhere. You don't look very happy. Oh, you noticed. There's some stuff I don't know still, so I can't say anything yet. I see. It's about the time the doctors come to my room. Let's return to the tower. Roger! Maybe searching with nothing but a name is impossible as I thought. I don't think so at all. We're almost there. We are? Maybe. I'll say maybe. I see. I hope we find her. Even if it's not a happy ending. Should I tell Akuta? It'd be wrong to lie to him. Once I've pieced it together, I'll tell him everything. He deserves to know. It's so sad! It's so sad! Guys, why is it so sad? Here, have a protein. I don't have any more memo pads. I don't feel like going back. Yeah, I'll just keep giving you all my extra stuff. Is now a good time to talk? Sure. You said you last saw Sakura 10 years ago. Were you a middle schooler then, Akuta? Right. Though I hardly went to school. Whereabouts was the hospital? About 15 minutes from the train station. At the Blue Sun Street. I believe it's still there. Train station. Yeah. The only one in Blue Sun Street area is the one near 307th Tower. It's always been so. And there's only one hospital around here, so you'd have to go a ways for any other one. What hospital is your room in, Akuta? It's here, inside 307 Tower. Since many people use the tower, they prepare to handle emergency cases. But it was originally for emergencies and employees. But most patients are sent to the other hospital. And this one had many rooms open. So they said I could go here. Why is it that you picked the room here? As I told you before, the floor next to the elevator is nice and cold. That's all. Well, okay then. Back on topic. Can we go to the hospital now? Alright. We should get going soon. It's crowded in the daytime. Hello? Oh, good day. What do you have to need? How should I say this? Oh, what's ailing you? Pardon me. You should decide what you're going to say before you speak up. Oh my, is that you, Kamome? It's been a long time. Nothing worsened since then? No. Thank you, Miss Sumire. Do you remember the girl I used to talk with here? Yes, I remember. She was so happy and charming. But then she had to go and... Go? And what? Oh! My... nothing. You've gotten so big, Kamome. You mean the accident? Oh! I don't know what you mean. She's clearly lost her composure. She might know something. I will not abuse this, but I may be a little rude. It would be so hard to tell him that Sakura died in the train accident. Especially the reason why... Oh. Okay. That's enough, Akuta. Let's sit on the bench there and talk. Oh, alright. Goodbye, Miss Sumire. Oh, didn't need anything? That's fine, of course. Yes, I hope to see you around. Did you learn something? You haven't told me anything. Well, it's okay. I got the info. First of all, about Sakura's whereabouts. You know where she is? This is gonna be really hard to say. I'm prepared to a certain extent. Did you know there was an accident at the train station about 10 years ago? No, I rarely watched TV or read newspapers then. Oh, surprising. And so, the victim in that accident was Sakura Yunaki. So, she has already left this world? Yeah, she has. The article from back then says she died a few days later. I see. Akuta? Sorry. I knew. Huh? So you wanted to die so you can see her again? In the after? Oh. I knew that she was here no longer, but I didn't want to believe it was true. I pretended like I simply misheard, but I had you affirm it rather than myself. That's enough for me. Now I accept it happened. Akuta. No, there's more. I need to tell the whole story. Akuta. You had the organ transplant in middle school. Well, yeah. Look at this article. Organ transplants from a deceased minor. Could this include my operation as well? The dates seem to line up. Young organ donors seem rare in Japan. So then, what do you make of this article? It seems the one who donated an organ to you was probably Sakura Yanaki. Do you have proof? You might not believe it, but I can sort of peek into people's minds. Did you hit your head? No, it's true. And when I read the receptionist's mind, Miss Sumire, I saw her thinking about Sakura. Sakura Yanaki was declared deceased here, and her organs were donated, as written in her will. Her will. After writing a will, it looks like Sakura Yanaki jumped in front of the train station. What? I see. But... what? Let's return to the tower. It's almost time. Okay. She put a request to be an organ donor in her will and took her own life. Yeah, I'd never expect a story like this in reality. I was also able to read a part of the will from the receptionist. Tell me. You look like you're under a lot of mental strain. What? Can you discern that much? You don't seem to be telling lies. Sakura lost hope when her brother died. But she wanted someone else's hope. Oh, she wanted to be someone else's hope. I've lost hope, but many wish for hope. I want to give them. I want to give it to them. This is my choice. And whoever reads this letter, if you know Akuta Kamome, tell him thank you and I'm sorry. Burn the notebook along with this girl. Miss Sumier read this will, but she couldn't tell you. So you left the hospital and years passed. What a fool. Truly. A complete idiot who causes trouble. Who causes others trouble. Get many involved for the sake of a few. You hate complete idiots, huh? Well, I still like her now. Like I said, people's thoughts rarely change just like that. This life is hers, so I can't selfishly die and waste it. I want to live for her. This time, I'll be her hope. I'm here too. I'll be your friend, Akuta. I can't even measure up to a rotten tangerine. Oh my god. We talked about this before. Stop putting yourself down. Jeez, so bad. But if you call me, I'll come anytime. Friends? What a nostalgic sound. Well then, I'll give this to you. Aww. What's this? The notebook mentioned in her will. A collection of short stories I wrote her. I've continued to write stories in it. I decided I'd give it to her if we met. But she's gone now. So being my friend, it seems fitting to give it to you. Aww. Okay, you and I are friends. Come to me with anything you want to talk about. Right. You're such an oddity. Like a character from a novel. It should be a good experience. Hey, Akuta. There's gum on the floor. Oh. I was right. There's nothing but death. Remember your hope, Akuta? I'll bring tissues. He fell asleep. I see he fell asleep. She lives on. Oh my god, that is so sad. Like, oh my god. She had no parents or anyone but her brother, and when he was gone, that was it. Oh my god, I can't even think that. And there's people that really go through that stuff. Then since she lost hope and was doing that, she decided, you know, even if she departs, she could still benefit other people. Because, you know, she's lost hope to continue and other people are waiting for chances and so forth. So, wow. Like, I don't even know words for any of this. It's just like, oh my god. Because people waiting for organs and all that, it's a long list for quite a number of things, and it's tough. In some places, fewer and fewer people are actually registering themselves as organ donors. And they really do save people's lives. But it's nice to know that Akuta's gonna keep going. And that, you know, she still does live on inside him. And that's nice. So she's still around, just not the way that he would have more than likely preferred, you know, but they're together in that sense. They're connected. Anywho, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode. Thank you everybody for joining me on this sad endeavor here. Oh my god. Take care of yourselves and don't forget to tell people you love that you love them and that they mean something to you. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye everybody.